Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle with the Mystic Love Oracle. Amazon, 10, 12, 15 bucks, something like that. For today, Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. I just heard, although I wish you would. I mean, I wish you guys would, but, I'm not a forcer. I'm not going to force anybody. I'm not going to badger anybody. You're human. You do what you do, and you do for you, and that's all I can ask. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Do not take on energy that doesn't resonate. Seriously. Don't make it fit. Been there, done that. All right. Let's get this read on. Go watch the blooper reel from today. I fell asleep. The energy was insane. It was, as I said in the last video, it was like an 80-year-old's energy. I don't even know. I don't know. I just redid the read with, the same deck of cards. Came out similar, slightly different. My cat ended up waking me up. I took a nap for like 2 hours. I had to just stop the read. Like, I literally just reached out and stopped the read. Like, I was like... We got one on the table. And the funny thing is I got up and I was still a little, like, groggy from the nap. But as soon as I got up and I started moving around, I was like, I'm not even tired. Like, what the hell was that? What was that? 2 on the table. 3 on the table. Someone have a soulmate coming in? Maybe. Maybe. That's exciting. Ooh. Okay, we've got... We've got 6 on the table. Let's do 2 more shuffles. I forgot how much I love these cards. I haven't done readings with these cards in weeks. I think since I was on vacation. Ooh. Okay, we got 8 cards on the table. 9 cards on the table. Okay. All right, I'm going to hold on to this because I'm going to share some of that at the end. We got 10 cards with bottom of the deck. We've got Inspiration, Sacred Union, Everlasting, aka Soulmate, Timid, Secret Admirer, Good Time, Good Sex. We got Non-Committal, Independent. We're going to talk about that. Don't worry. Don't freak out. We got Hearing from Them, a call. Passion, Magnetic Attraction. We got Finances, Mind on the Money. We're going to talk about that. And then we got Divine Masculine, him. Bottom of the deck. Take how that resonates, masculine, feminine. It just means it's a masculine energy. You guys know. Put it where it fits for you. If it fits, don't make it fit, right? Don't make anything fit. So what I'm seeing is someone that maybe they follow you on social media. Maybe there's someone you work with, someone that knows you through a friend. But someone is a secret admirer. This person is inspired by you. This person wants a union of some kind. It says marriage. I mean, take how it resonates, right? Union is union. Union is a commitment. They want a commitment with you. This is someone that would consider the two of you to be soulmates. This would be a highly sexually abundant connection. Now, with the independent card, the non-committal, what I'm seeing is independent. The two of you might be very independent individuals. Like you can take care of yourself, you make your own money, you have your own home, your own car, that kind of thing. This person would mirror you. Okay. Very, very similar. This is someone that wants to reach out to you. Call, text, email, message online, whatever the case may be. They want communication. Again, there's going to be, like, when you meet this person, like in person, if you haven't met them already, like if it's not someone you work with, like if it's a friend of a friend, there's going to be this pull, there's going to be this magnetic attraction. Typically, when that happens, in my mind, when you get that magnetic attraction, um, if we're not talking like a twin flame soulmate connection, we're talking a past life connection. I feel like when you carry energies over into next lifetimes and you meet that person, you feel it. That's just my opinion. Now, whether that's a twin flame or a soulmate, I mean, it could just be someone that you met on another timeline, but you feel that connection, you feel that pull. Okay? That's just my opinion. You guys know how I feel about twin flames, soulmates, divines, all that. Like that's few and far between. Like I don't really consider myself of the divine, no matter what anybody else would consider. I don't consider myself better than anyone, which typically when I think of a divine being, it's not that I think of them as better than like a regular person, but they're more in tune, they're more in tapped, and it's recognized by God. Um, and even though, like sometimes like I, well, let me just be honest. I do feel like I'm recognized by God. I love God. I have a relationship with God. I always have. Um, if you go watch my documentary and here I talk about all the time how I died when I was 7 and like I heard them, they talked to me. I've always had a connection to God, always. So I feel that connection, but never in my mind have I ever thought, "Oh, I'm like a divine feminine." Like, like no, I'm just a human. Like I'm here living the same experience as everyone else. I'm just a human. Twin flames, soulmates, yeah, I believe I have them. Um, I've come into contact with them. I know I've come into a contact with at least one twin flame. Well, actually, technically two, and a soulmate. But I'm not in connection with any of them. I'm not even in contact with any of them. Um, And will I ever be again? Probably not. I mean, that's for God to decide. Like I told you guys, I gave everything up to God last year. Like, I'm down here living my life, doing my own thing. Whatever happens, happens. I know some people make fun of that kind of comment, but whatever. Like, I don't have time. Like, I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to fuck around and find out. Like, I'm here to live my life and do my thing. You guys know I go to work every day. I come here. I do this. I love what I do. You guys know I wrote 2 books. They're on my blog. If you want to read them, they're for free right now. Hopefully next year I might self-publish. That's the plan. I'm writing the 3rd one. I'm going to start. Like, I did my documentary on YouTube about my life. Like, I accomplished things that I wanted to accomplish. Would somebody else think that I accomplished something? Maybe, maybe not. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Again, I'm just a human living the human experience. That's my thought process on it. Like, I don't think I'm any better or not better than anybody else. It is what it is, as far as I'm concerned. That's how I look at it. Anyway, enough of that rant. I talk about that all the time. I think my squirrel is out there. Like I said, I feel like there's a magnetic attraction because this would be someone you knew in a past life. That's just my opinion. The finances. The two of you separate, you have your own finances, you make your own money, you do your own thing. The 2 of you coming together would be even more abundant. The opportunity for manifestations would be sky high. That's why I think it says future and it says finances. Mind on the money. I don't think I think money matters come naturally to some people, like keeping track of finances, keeping on top of things come naturally to some people, and not to others. And I think that's where the lack mindset plays. That's where the karmic plays, right? Because people that can't figure out how to do their own shit, make their own money, grow their own stuff, those are the ones that are fighting other people for things. Those are the ones that are doing black magic and trying to steal people's identities and take people's inheritances and all that bullshit. It's because they can't figure it out on their own. They have no, mind over matter. They can't fucking figure it out. They have to steal your shit. What else are they gonna do? You know? But whoever you are with this person, I think you're going to be more than fine. And again, the 2 of you together, if you can manifest on your own, the 2 of you together, forget about it. Forget about it. And this is just even more confirmation that this is, to me, just some type of divine counterpart, soulmate, twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever the case. It's just confirmation to me that this is someone that you were meant to be with, come into contact with, be in union with, right? Like the 2 of you together will be abundant. There's no way around it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no question. It's like confirmation upon confirmation up in this. And I mean, come on, there's 2 cards about this. So I think it's going to be off the charts. Charts? It's going to be off the charts. Now, I'm going to say something, and I don't want anybody to be offended. Because really I'm saying it in reference to me because, well, I'm just going to say it. And I don't want anybody to take it the wrong way, but like me personally in the past, like when I jump into relationships, like I jump with my whole heart, my whole mind, my whole body. And what I mean by that is in the past, I didn't really care. Like I would sleep with you on a first date. If I liked you, if I felt something, I would sleep with you on a first date. I didn't care. And at the time, you tell yourself it's, because you're interested, you really like this person, you're hoping it's going to go somewhere. But when you look back on things, you're like, did I use that as a means to try to bring in a relationship that just wasn't meant for me? And did I use that to try to hold on to someone that just wasn't meant for me? You guys know my journey. I've been celibate for over a year now. Technically since since the beginning of June of last year. That was the last time I actually had sex. Um, I have no intention, soulmate, twin flame, divine, masculine, feminine, I don't care. Someone comes in for me, God brings them in for me. I hope they're prepared because I have absolutely no intention of jumping into bed. And I don't know how long I would wait. Honest, I'm just being honest. You know, days, weeks, months, I don't know. Because I'm at the point like I ain't giving that energy away for free. Like that is prime choice, grade A oh, sexual energy. Like I've been holding on to that for over a year. I'm not just giving that away. And obviously, whoever you get in a connection with, a divine union of some kind, there should be a knowledge there, an acknowledgement of why there would be a wait. You know what I'm saying? And there shouldn't be any shame in that either. Um, but just in the back of my mind, like, I know if somebody comes in for me, even if I feel all of this, like whatever is in these cards, I'm not jumping in the sack. It's not happening. Like, I have peace and I feed off of my own energy. Like all the things that I've accomplished this year is because I have all that energy. I didn't give it away, you know? So for me to share it and give it with someone else, um yeah, like it might be a while. I'm not going to lie. Like I don't know how long, but I mean it's going to depend on how I feel in the moment, but I'm sure as hell not going to be like in my mind I'm picturing weeks, if not a couple months before I'm ready to do that with someone. So I would just caution everybody to sit down and think about how you've behaved sexually in the past, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, things you could change, things that you don't need to change. It's all up to you how you feel about it. Um, but I like literally, this is just making me think of that. Um, and I just wanted to throw it out there for everybody because it's okay not to sleep with someone on the first date or the third date or the fifth date. There is no rhyme or reason to it. And if you really like someone, you should be able to have that conversation, and there shouldn't be any shame or guilt or anything like that from abstaining. Like, and honestly, that should be rewarded. That should be commended because let me tell you, look at all the reads that readers do online. Look at all the readings that come out with all this sexual energy and third parties and cheaters and liars and unfaithfulness and open marriages. And don't get me wrong, live your life however you want to live your life. Do what you want to do if it works for you. As long as you're happy and healthy and you're not hurting anyone and you're not hurting yourself, you do what you want to do. But seeing all of that in readings, that's a lot to take on, people. Like getting into a relationship with someone that's had so many partners and you've had so many partners. I mean, this is why we tell people to cleanse their energy, right? Because people are literally out there just having unprotected sex with like every person they meet. And that's not to say that you do that, but let's say you go to the bar and you get a little tipsy and you have a one night stand on accident. who's to say that person doesn't do that? You know what I mean? You're taking on that energy by accident, you know? It's just it's something to think about. I'm just throwing it out there. Topic of discussion for everybody, because I know how I personally feel, and I also know, like, if somebody comes in and I feel that connection and I say, hey, so and so, like, I don't want to fuck around, like, I really like you. I want to date. I want to see you. I want to hang out with you. I want to fall in love with you. But I want to set the sex aside until it's right. Weeks, months down the road, I don't know. And if that person gives you attitude, cut them loose. Cut them loose. That's a sign. Like, that's a sign from the man himself. Let me tell you. Because if somebody looks down on you for feeling, for having your own thoughts and opinions in regards to yourself, to your own body, to your own mental health, your emotional health, and your sexual health, oh hell no. No, that's not a divine connection. That was like the devil showing you something shiny, and you should kick it to the curb. Like, seriously. So I just wanted to throw that out there for everybody. And I'm actually going to end it at that, because this was whoever this whoever this is, like, I have like this giddy, like, happy feeling like this is going to be good for someone. It really is. It really is. So I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday. And tomorrow's Thursday. The next day is Friday. It's almost the weekend, guys. Like, this year has gone by so freaking fast. I keep looking at my orange, yellow, red tree out here that I absolutely adore. It's almost the end of October. It's almost Halloween. It's gonna be Thanksgiving, like that. Like, I'm gonna be mailing a Christmas present to my auntie in a few weeks. It feels like, and I probably will. I'll probably mail it super early to beat the rush. But yeah, wow. Anyway, everybody have a good evening, and I will talk to you later. Bye.